I cannot take the movie Baby Girl seriously.
Mexicans need to stop saying the N-word.
Is that people are too worried about what other people do with their hair. Slushy Noobz fandom.
Yeah, we don't care.
Wow.
Okay, so today we're going to be doing our hot takes. Whew, which, if you don't know, because I told Anna that I wanted to do a video of my hot takes, she didn't know what they were. So hot takes are just like controversial opinions that people won't agree with, and you're basically saying it with expecting like no support behind you, but it's something you feel very strongly about. That's our hot takes. That's what a hot take is. So if you don't agree with something in this video, that's kind of like, that's not the point, but that's kind of like, yeah, that's expected. Alright, you start.
Duh.
Okay.
You see me, I look cute. You see me, I look cute. Okay, no, but okay, this one we agreed on.
Okay.
And it wasn't that much of like a like hot take. It's
So
just
some
like,
of them we already know. I'm gonna try to do the ones that I haven't said to her yet. So
this is kind of just it's just a like, duh.
okay.
People need to stop normalizing being fat.
Oh, that's a scary one.
Like, you know how you see workout videos?
Yeah.
People going to the gym, like, good. But like when you see a video of a fat person being like, this is how I live my day fat. Like, no, you don't even know that.
Yeah.
We need to see you try to live your day not being fat and, you know, doing some walking or something else. Like, let's encourage that. Let's encourage not being fat, because that's not normal.
I feel like the people that are like, don't try to do anything about your fatness, it's okay that you're fat.
Exactly.
It's like, if you're being healthy and like that's just how you are, fine, because some people do carry more body fat or something like that. But it's like, yeah, you shouldn't try to like be like, yeah, like don't do anything about being fat and just keep eating. Like that's what it comes to weird to me. Yeah. Okay, this one is kind of been strong on my mind, but it's that it's not anyone's problem if they don't like you or something about you. Because people online will say it so much that like, if someone doesn't like you, it's their fault, it's their problem. And it's like, not necessarily like, just because you don't like someone doesn't mean you're a bad person or you're the problem now. Because it's like, I could not like someone for being loud. Or like, and that means that I'm the problem, that I'm the one who's like in the wrong.
Exactly.
Like, no, some people just won't like you because they don't like the way that you are.
Like, think of it like this. Is it weird when I say I don't like Donald Trump? No, because we all as a whole know he's a bad person. So it's like, y'all pick and choose. Y'all pick and choose.
That's not what I was saying.
Oh, no, it's not?
No, what I'm trying to say is like, let's say me and you, for example.
Okay.
Like, let's say I didn't like you, and I was like, I don't like you because I just don't like you. You just have too much of a personality, and I don't like you. And I'm gonna like not talk to you anymore because I don't like you. And then you go to someone else and you're like, you know what? She just told me she didn't like me. And then that person's like, well, that's something wrong with her. Like, no, there's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with somebody else who doesn't like me. It's just the fact that like, nothing's wrong with somebody else if they don't like you. They just don't like you because that's just how some people are. You know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean. I get what you mean. I'm just trying to put myself like, I'm trying to live that an incident like that.
Like, I've had so many people that I've been around where I'm like, she's too loud or he's too annoying and I don't like them. And then it's like, there's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with you if you don't like somebody else about something else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, that's like, because I get that, because when I think of
Yeah.
I hate.
Do you want me to blur the name out? I'm gonna blur it out.
Oh, okay. He is so gay. Like, he makes me not like gay people.
I don't like his genre of gay.
Exactly.
Because he is like, you see the TikToks that be like mean Regina George people. Like he's
he's that
he
gay.
tries to be the mean Regina George main character, always trying to clock you on something, even though it's not that serious kind of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's like, yeah, just because I don't like him doesn't mean something wrong with me.
Exactly.
But just because he might not like me doesn't mean there's something wrong with him.
Exactly. Mexicans need to stop saying the N-word.
That's not really like controversial.
No.
I mean, I guess in a way it is, but
also because y'all Mexicans be talking shit about how dark another Mexican is, but it's like, y'all be saying our word as if we're not dark.
for real, that is true.
Like, that's so weird
it's like,
to me.
okay, yeah, you're right, because it's one thing if you're like, oh yeah, black people did it up, because they always try to act like that. They always try to act like black people, Mexicans are like this.
Exactly.
But then you're right, the second they see someone even of their own kind with darker skin, then it's like, I remember Jesus, he's like a little darker tone, and he was saying things like, oh, I'm so dark, I'm like,
exactly, like,
huh? Like, that's
I don't
okay.
know what you say about black people in private. Like,
right, and then you turn around and say the N-word. And then act like you're cool with this, but you don't even like people that are darker for your own
exactly.
type. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, but also, like, I feel like the bar, this is not a controversial opinion of mine, but it kind of is now. The bar is so low because it's like, Mexicans are now on TikTok being like, I'm Mexican and I don't say the N-word. Yeah, we're there. Like, okay, like that's where it's like guys go on TikTok and they're like, hey, I'm a man and I'm not a cheater. Like, the bar is low. Like, yeah, you're not supposed to do that. So, and then black people be like, hey, they're one of them. Like, it's like, no, that's basic human
scared right now. I'm fucking scared. That was scary.
It's just like the bar is like on the floor. My next this one's gonna be hot. My next hot take is that being in fandoms are unfun. This might just be me, which is my hot take, but literally, I don't even want to say that I'm in the Slushy Noobz fandom because I'm like, it's kind of unfun because of the old people, the old gens that are always there to be like, new gens, da, da, da. It's like, I'm not necessarily new because I kind of got into them right before they started blowing up TikTok, but I'm not like there when Martin was streaming or things like that. And then people in old gens will be like, they'll be like, yeah, I was there when Martin was streaming or when Hamza was on the Freak Show, which, by the way, everyone was there during that time. Like, they were literally blowing up on TikTok.
It was literally Musically. Oh,
yeah, it was 2019 TikTok. Like, come on.
Yeah, I'm saying it's old. Like,
right,
please.
like everyone's there during that time. But anyways, the old gen will always do things like that, or like they'll be like even with Tara Yummy, like, and Jack and everything. Jack. Tara Yummy and Jake and everything. Tara Yummy and Jake, like, they will like they were posting videos and stuff, and I low-key wanted to get into them, but then it was like the old gen was like, the new gen will never get into this, the new gen will never know about this, the new gen and then it was like, it's not that serious, like, please. And it's, first of all, that, and then it's the fact when they say they will never know about this or they don't understand this. It's like, now in order to be a part of the fandom, in order to be a real fan, I have to go back to all these other videos that I haven't watched and figure this out meme and figure out the lore, which, by the way, overused word, but now I figure out the whole lore of the channel. Because it's like, that's another, okay, that's a whole nother thing for me, but like the lore of the channel now, it's like, it's so lame. Like, I just don't. And then it's also because a little bit of the new gens, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, of course Tara Yummy and Slushy Noobz are not gonna only have 20-year-olds as fans. Like, come on, let's be real, there's gonna be some 12 and 13-year-olds, like, it's, they're on TikTok and everything, like, come on, who are also weird. Some of them can be very parasocial, just a little bit. So yeah, it's like being in a fandom's unfun because now you have to learn this new lore, you have to know this meme and that meme in order to be a real Slushy Noobz. Because I seen someone post another video the other day that was like, real Slushy Noobz fans, and then they were like quoting a meme that they thought was funny, and then they were like, and then everyone in the comments was like, no, for real, their only meme isn't the judo one. Is that what's called, judo? Yeah. He's like, freaking judo isn't the only meme. Like, okay, cool, but it's their most popular one or whatever, it's the funniest one. And it's like, now I have to go back and figure out look at all these videos to figure out.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, now I have to go back, look at all these videos and figure out all these memes. Like, that's just what makes it unfun. That was a long rant, but yeah. Now your turn.
Couples who say their boyfriend or girlfriend can't talk to the opposite gender
Are bad?
It's just annoying, like, are insecure. Like, you're insecure, just say that, because I personally think it's weird. Like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Like, and the people who think it's cute, like, being toxic is cute, that's not cute.
That's like my biggest pet peeve.
Like, you clearly have trauma you need to heal from, because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if my man talks to if my man talks to a girl, because, like, it's just stupid. Like, why would I care? Like, we're dating. Like, he knows that, I know that.
Yeah, you should have that trust with them. Exactly. And if you don't, then that's where the insecurity part comes in. But yeah, I seen that thing where, well, just to bring up the part when you said the toxicness is like uncute. I literally seen a TikTok where I guess the girl was in the front seat and the guy was in the back seat, and she was like, not a TikTok, it was an Instagram reel. Anyways,
I think that's time.
and then like they're kind of like arguing a little bit, and then he goes and grabs her neck and is like something, and like saying something to her. She's like, yeah, it's like a black couple, and then he like pulls up and grabs her neck and like says something, and she's like, stop it, and I'm like, like, ew, like I could not. And then like everyone in the comments was like, I need this love needs to find me. I'm like, why? Like, that's so disgusting. And it's like, oh, like I hate, like I could never imagine letting a man touch me like that while we're arguing. Wait, I had to add a little bit. Okay, no, while we're arguing though, because it's like because
what do you mean by that?
Okay, chill.
What do you mean by that?
But okay, look, it's just like, that's just like physical touch when you're trying to sort something out is like, it just bothers me so much. And I was just like, I don't know, I just seen that and I was like, y'all need to heal. Okay, I'm gonna say this, and it's hot take, yes, and I don't care if y'all come for me.
Yeah, we don't care.
Reading does not make you better than anybody.
Oh, my mom was like, nobody cares that you have a book full of bookstores. Like,
I'm saying this because reading can be fundamental, right? Of course. But you're acting like you're reading the most educational books on earth. You're reading books about smut and just falling in love. Like, that's it. Like, that's what you're reading about. Like, okay, that's cool. You're exercising your brain and everything, but don't be trying to...
That was me.
But don't be trying to act like you're up here reading like a bot... Not like you're reading... Don't be trying to act like you're reading the dictionary or some like medical book or something. Like, you don't have to reading all of that. But like, you're not even touching up on your history. Like, come on, bro. Like, you're not better than other people because you.
Oh God! Don't fucking read smut books before they read their fucking school books.
Right? Because they will literally say things like that. They will literally be like,
what the fuck?
no, listen. They'll be like, don't talk to me if you don't read outside of school. If you don't even read for school. Like, girl, you read books with men that have their abs out. You're not reading anything that's super crazy fundamental. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. Like, just because the rest of us don't want to read the small romance books that you do, cool. Like, we don't want to read for school either. Okay, cool. Like, not to mention, I do read occasionally, okay? So, when I was in my reading phase and I was reading this one particular book, I seen a video pop up on my For You page say something like that, and I'm like, girl, don't be trying to act like you're all holy because you're reading a book about falling in love, about something that's not even super amazing, super educational or anything like that. Like, come on, let's be real. You're not better than anyone just because you read smart books. Okay.
I hate people who can't be ugly. Like, we get it. You're pretty. You're pretty all the time. We get it. We get it.
Yeah.
Like, girls would be like, oh, sorry for the faces. And she's sitting there like this. What are you talking about? Like, that's a sorry for the face.
No, yeah,
like,
I literally seen a girl that was... Okay, this is like the example. So I seen a girl that was doing the Martin thing on TikTok. I think he's seen it. And she was like... And then, you know, the whole Slushy dance is kind of like they're acting crazy and stuff to the sticky dance. It's like, if you don't want to do that, that's fine. Like, I don't want to do that right now. I'm not going to do it. Simple as that. But she was like doing the whole Martin thing, and she was like, get it sticky. Like, that was her pre-up for the dance, and it's like, okay, fine, but like, the whole point of the video was you just doing like the Martin roll. You didn't need to sit up there and do all that and try to look cute. I get it, but I don't. Like,
I can't get it.
People want to look good all the time, sure.
But it's giving like, why are you trying to mug like 24/7? No one's gonna edit you. No one's gonna record you from, you know, the bush behind you and put you on TikTok.
It's like they're afraid of getting like clipped or something.
Exactly.
Being ugly. But it's like, that's the funniest people. Like the girl that's like, my grandma do voodoo, and she like she makes those funny faces and stuff. That was on live with 2K.
Yeah.
Like, she can be ugly, but she's not even ugly.
Literally,
you know what I mean?
Black Queen roll.
Quinn Blackwell.
Quinn
yeah,
Blackwell.
like she can make funny, stupid faces if people are laughing with her. But it's like it's the people like that are trying so hard to be like, just yeah, I get what you mean. They're trying so hard to be cute while trying to be funny, and it doesn't work.
Exactly. Like,
at least not for me.
It doesn't give relatable.
Right.
Like it just gives you're a pretty girl. Try to be pretty.
This is not written down, but I cannot get into YouTubers that are famous for being pretty because they're the ones that mog a lot, and I can't watch it. Like Duke Dennis, I cannot watch him because he's always like,
dude, I had to stop watching AMP.
AMP?
Yes.
Like as a whole?
Yes. Because every video, dude, calm down. You'll get your edits. Like,
yeah,
you'll get your edits. Like,
yeah.
calm down. Like, and you're like 30, dude.
Duke is 30.
Literally, like, you're doing this. Like, calm down.
Yeah, because it's like, I don't know, like, yeah, he always has to walk around like, what y'all be saying? Like that, and I'm just like, and not to like, I'm not gonna name another YouTuber because people are gonna get on me.
What? Okay, just bleep it out. What?
I was gonna say the three sisters, the Kalogeras sisters.
No, clock it because
I don't know, I might leave it in, but basically just the Kalogeras sisters because to me, every time I see them, I always just see them sitting there like,
literally,
like just trying to look pretty, and it's like you're pretty, but just seeing. Oh my god. Just seeing that is like I can't watch it because you're trying so. It kind of ties in with the whole like you're trying to be funny but also look pretty. I can't watch it because you're trying to be entertaining, but you're also trying to mog all the time, and it's like I just can't watch it. Yeah.
I hate people who lie on the internet.
Okay.
Okay, for example, we have two videos, right, on TikTok. A pretty girl and an ugly girl. Literally, the comments are opposite. Why is the ugly girl talking about people talking about some? You're so pretty, you're so pretty, I wish I looked like you. I wish I looked like you, body tea, when it's not really tea. Like, why are her comments like that? And the pretty girl, y'all are being ignorant as fuck.
Jealous. That's what it's giving.
Exactly. Like, we need, like, I think we need to stop normalizing that. Like,
kind of reminds me of like something I was thinking about because I was looking at like the Bob House thing because I seen another girl make a video about them because she was like, I forget that they do that, like the whole OF thing and everything like that. So I'm like, yeah, like that's why they made the house.
Yeah.
But like I was watching them and I'm like, people will hate on them so bad. But like at the end of the day, like they're really pretty girls just making money doing something that I'm gonna say men are indulging in. So why not? Like she made $6 million in 1 month.
All right, how much did you make last month?
$6 million.
All right, next.
Exactly, like part of her,
right?
Like,
so it's like I feel like people are just hating on them just because they're pretty and they can make money with their bodies.
Exactly, and not do anything. Like
that's okay. Like, it's okay. You don't have to make fun of other people.
Literally.
Yeah.
It's giving I hate my life.
I was also gonna add it on to that and say I hate people that lie in general. Like people that are saying like I like lying for fun. Those people are really so bad.
Those people literally would be like, dude, I broke up with a girl yesterday and you know, we was getting dirty, we was getting a little dirty. The whole time they did nothing. She didn't even come over.
Yeah. That's how I feel too. People would be like, no, I didn't be lying because it's fun.
Like, their life were just stupid. Like, why? Like, why would you do that?
I hate people like that because that's not, like, because, I don't know, I just could not imagine. First of all, I'm a bad liar. If I'm lying about something, I'm going to laugh about it, like, in a second. But it's also just, like, if I found out someone was telling a whole story with a whole background and everything, and you go, no, I'm just lying to you, I'm going to be like, shut up. Like, I don't want to hear you ever talk. Now you just wasted my time and your breath, and I'm sick of you. I'm going to say Gen Z are internet activists.
Exactly.
Because praise to us because we do try to change the world, but we just make videos after edit, after comments, and it's like comment to support this, but we won't actually go out and do nothing.
Literally.
Like we won't actually
step out on the street,
right? Like it's all just internet, and it's like
all from a bed.
Yeah, literally. And it's kind of like, for example, when E. Kane was like, why are you putting purple hearts in my life? Go help her. Go figure out a way to help her story or something like that.
Ooh.
Like, that's how we are. We're like, it's just like that. Like, we do unnecessary stuff instead of genuinely helping.
This is the worm moving, by the way. Like, yes, girl, get it, wiggling. I'm just kidding. I just made that up right now.
That's like never.
See, I just lied right now. I just lied right
Yeah.
there just for fun. Sorry.
So anyways, yeah, that's just how I feel, because we will sit online and like, what was that whole thing? That was like, defend, deny, depose.
Stop.
The song, it was like, this is the new anthem for our generation.
No.
And it's like, girl, go out and talk to the government about it.
If we had a song for our generation, it would literally be
No, people really think that they're the Hunger Games, but how do you think you're the Hunger Games but you don't want to get out your couch to go make yourself some food? Like, you're not going in the forest and doing nothing or making no moves or changes. Like,
mama.
Come on, this is not Hunger Games.
Wake up. This is Panem.
What?
On what earth? Like, you don't see those edits? People are like, this is real life. It's Panem. You never seen it?
I don't know what Panem is.
It's the Hunger Game world.
I thought that was like patenting or something like that.
No.
I haven't read the book in 2 years, so okay. It also brings up another issue though, because like, what can we do about it? You know what I mean?
True.
That's how I feel sometimes, because sometimes I'm laying in bed and I'm like, I see those edits and stuff and I see the comments in the songs. And then I'm just like, I'm just an 18-year-old trying to like find a job, trying to go to school.
I think
like,
we need to stop trying to proclaim ourselves as activists and just say that we're just shedding awareness on topics.
You know what?
Situations.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. We need to stop saying we're progressive or we're the most progressive generation.
Exactly.
The most progressive was the women's movement and stuff.
Literally, we're just talking. We're just the most talkative, stupid ones, like low key, because we don't research what we talk about. Sometimes we just see stuff online and then think we know what we're talking about, and then and just say what we saw online.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, but like, we're internet activists. Like, come on, we're not the progressive generation we want to be. I'm gonna say this. People do not care about pedos, pedophiles, Pedialyte files.
people don't care about them?
That's what I'm saying. Listen, people do not care about Pedialyte files and racism. And I'm saying this because Drake will literally get called out for being a creep and messing with minors, and people will still sit on the internet and say, I love him though, but this song, I don't care, I'm defending him. And it's like, you can listen to the music fine. I would say you can listen to the music fine. Like, I understand that there are some songs that connect with you emotionally and everything like that, but when you get on here and you're like, he's still the best though. You don't have to sponsor him. You don't have to be like a fanboy anymore or a fangirl or be like, Drake's the best. Like, you could literally listen to music and say, yeah, the song's low-key fire though, without being on here writing his meat. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm trying to...
They'll go do stuff like that, but they wanna for real cancel people like Ice Spice for a little girl drama.
Yes!
Like, that's kid drama. Like, y'all trying to do the most over a kid drama rather than a fucking actual issue to the society.
Like, Chris Brown. Like, I literally seen someone the other day talk about something. I need to go see Chris Brown. Keep your distance, girl, because you know how he be.
Oh God.
Like, and it's just like,
people think those.
Do you think Drake would sue us? So
he didn't sue Kendrick.
He's trying to.
Oh shit.
That's why he said, but you know they love to sue. That's why he said, I want to play their favorite song, but you know they love to sue. He was talking about Drake suing him for putting his name in the Not Like Us song for saying he was with minors.
I said say.
Anyways, you can separate the music from the artist and not support.
9 times out of 10, babes, he didn't even write that song himself.
Like, and obviously listening to music is supporting the artist, but you don't have to like sponsor into their concerts.
Exactly.
Or into their Instagram posts. Or into their...
Just trust me, someone else is already gonna do it.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I don't want to look at it, but yeah, it's just, you don't need to be doing all that. You don't need to be a fangirl still. And also, I want to say this, and this is controversial as well, but I hope that if you are supporting someone like that knowingly, because obviously there's some celebrities that you probably don't know about that did bad stuff, but if you're knowingly supporting someone like that, I hope you get the same treatment as their victims.
Exactly.
And I'm not gonna take that back.
Me not agreeing with the girl's, I don't know how to put it, but me being for example, me being a hater to Maddie rather than being a hater to Ice Spice doesn't make me any less of a girl's girl than I really am. Because there's two sides to every story, babes. We don't know these people IRL. What if Ice Spice was your long-term best friend and you're hearing from her POV? Maybe you would do the shit that she did to Maddie, you know? You don't know.
I also just don't care overall, because if
Exactly.
you're gonna get back with a man that cheated on you, expect it again.
Exactly, like that's just how he is. Like,
And then like she went through the whole crash out, right? She went through the, okay, Ice Spice flag, we're gonna bias, but whatever. Like she went through the whole crash out thing the first time, and I was there to see it when she like posted the she had her iPad out and she posted, and she's like posted a picture of her looking at a picture of Central C getting twerked on. So it's like, girl, you already been through it the first time. Why are you gonna go ahead and get back with that man? That's why when people go back to people that cheat on them, I don't feel bad.
You asked for it. You asked for it.
Yeah, they'd be like, I went back to him after he cheated and he cheated again. My
Really?
jaw is connected to my mouth. Like, my jaw did not move. I'm not surprised. Come on, bro. Any more?
I just made one up right now. Like you could go.
I've been saying like 5. I mean, the video is getting kind of long, so. Oh yeah, this is a big one for me. But is that people are too worried about what other people do with their hair.
Or
Because-
anything in general, to be honest.
That's
I
true.
remember I was walking down, like I was in San Francisco with Pablo, or San Jose with Pablo, and we were going down Santana Road. There was this man on the microphone, and he was talking to these other people, and these people were like flipping them off and doing like get out of here gestures, and then they were basically like, oh, you need to repent if you think lesbian sex and being gay is okay, like. And then I said something supporting like gay people, and then he's like, you're deceived, woman, you need to repent.
To you?
Yes, to me, like in the microphone. And then I was just like laughing at it, because it's like why, who are you to tell me what to like do with myself, and you know what you think. Like your religion doesn't define the world, you know. I'm not deceived because you believe in something. That's what's weird, because like y'all are not speaking for Jesus, you're speaking for the Bible. Jesus did not write that. I'm sorry, but
Yeah, I feel like this is not that controversial opinion, because I feel like a lot of people say it, but it's also just like weird, because if you're homophobic, because if you're homophobic or you don't like gay people or nothing, you'd not think about that. But it's like, it seems like homophobic and gay people are more invested in gay people than gay people are in themselves. Like,
exactly.
they think about gay people 24/7, and a gay person will show up and they're like, you're gay?
Literally.
And it's like, if you're not gay, then why does it bother you?
Exactly.
Unless you are. Unless you are. When I think about something I don't like Republicans, I'm not thinking about them all the time.
Oh God.
I'm literally not going to surround myself with them. And if a Republican
God.
shows up in front of my face, I'm not gonna be like, you're a
Literally,
Republican.
like,
I'm just gonna be like, you know, avoid them or distance myself from them.
exactly.
It's just like, I'm not gonna like purposely make my life around them. But going back to my first point, I just mean like when people for example, people's braids will be grown out or something, or their braids will be like puffy, or like, I don't really know how that works because I never had braids, but you know, like they're grown out, they're overgrown, and it's frizzy at the top. It's like people will be like, you need better braids, you need to redo them. Or it's like people's hair will just be spikes or something. Or people will have dead hair because they dye it too much, and then people will always be there say something like that you need to fix it or something like that, and it's like, who cares? Like, it's literally just strands on top of your head. Like, it does not matter that much. If someone likes their hair being dead, then let someone like their hair being dead.
Exactly.
Or if somebody doesn't care that their braids or twists are not freshly done, then who cares? Like, people are so dramatic when it comes to hair. Like, it's not that serious. And that goes for the white people too, because I know this seems a little biased to black people, but I also think that that if a white girl wants to have blonde hair but have it be completely dead, then oh well, like, does not matter that much. Anything you want to say to the people before you get off my channel forever?
What if I list Russia song?
Subscribe, look at my Instagram, look at my TikTok, and that's all I have to say. Okay, girl, you're scaring the people. Okay, bye.